Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi Skyman TV. The politics of this country will never be the same again. Starting May 9th, the politics of this country will change forever. There will be the homecoming of one Fred Okengo Matiang'I. The former powerful interior CS is expected to land at Gusii Stadium and declare his presidential bid. Ladies and gentlemen, among the escorting guests are very, very interesting figures. Before I name the interesting figures, please take that 1 second and like the video. That among the escorting guests, we have the following. I want you to note the list, the escorting guests. Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, George Natembeya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, JB Muturi, Jimmy Wajigi, Cleophas Malala, Okia Omtata, Charles Ketel. There is Martha Karua and Mukisa Kitui. What can you read from that list of the escorting guests? This is my conclusion. Number one is the unity of the opposition. The opposition has zeroed in on one candidate, Fred Okengo Matiang'I. William Samoei Ruto's opponent is Fred Okengo Matiang'I. The opposition has united behind Fred Okengo Matiang'I, and this man will give William Samoei Ruto a run for his money. Ruto atatokwa na kijasho chebaba. Number two, conclusion is that this team represents the face of Kenya. This team represents all the regions in this country. This team is the one that is going to face William Samoei Ruto. This team is likely to be more powerful than what propelled Mwai Kibaki to State House in 2002. And when you hear Kenyans saying Ruto must go, for sure, Ruto will go. Number three is that this is a coalition from all angles. This is the coalition that is going to give William Samoei Ruto headache. If you look at this coalition, it is one that you have people with a lot of experiences. It's a team of people who are so dear to Kenyans, who actually are very much also interested in the leadership of this country. And this coalition is strong when I look at it. This is the coalition. What is just lacking is a name. This is the next government. The last nail in the coffin of William Samoei Ruto's administration will be on this day, September 9th May. This is our government. This will be the next government. And Okengo Matiang'I is likely to form his cabinet from this team. Number three is that ODM has been left out deliberately. ODM has been left out because it is working with the government. ODM has been left out and Raila has not been mentioned. Raila is not going to be part of this. Remember what Raila said about Fred Okengo Matiang'I. He showed a negative attitude about Fred Okengo Matiang'I. He did not seem to support him. But who knows? History could be repeating itself. He could spring a surprise and come bolt out of William Samoei Ruto's government, come and declare Matiang'I tosha. The other thing is that this is the face that clearly represents the change that Kenya has been looking for, the change that Gen Z have been looking for. In fact, initially, Gen Z started saying, when they started moving to the street, they said they wanted Matiang'I. When it became very clear that the government was cornered, they said their candidate is Matiang'I. Later, they said Okia Mtata. So you can see Gen Z is properly represented here. I've always opined that whoever wins the Gen Z votes will be the candidate, will be the president, will be the next person in the hill, in the house in the hill. Huyo ndiye ambaye atakuwa rais wa sita wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. And this is very, very interesting. The number 3 issue is the way they are coming very close to even identifying the running mate of Fred Okengo Matiang'I. I can see most likely they are going to go to Western. They'll go to Western to deny William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga the votes of Western. They are likely to go to Okia Mtata, George Natebea, or Mukisa Kitui. That is my thinking. And if this happens, Western, Gusii, and Mount Kenya, those 3 are enough to make William Samoei Ruto goes home. Ladies and gentlemen, you also realize that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is there. The danger here is to make Fred Okengo Matiang'I appear like he is a project of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But you know one thing about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is the uniting factor here. That is what I know. He's the man who is uniting these leaders. Because you see, Fred Okengo Matiang'I was his CS, very powerful. In fact, if Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was given the chance of naming a presidential candidate, he would name the Jubilee candidate, that is Okengo Matiang'I. And it is very, very interesting because, you know, Uhuru comes with money also. And this team here, when you look at it, I think it comes with very deep pockets. This is a team that is also likely to attract a lot of funding from the business community, from the international community, and even from Kenyans. It comes with a perception that is highly rated by Kenyans. It is highly rated. Fred Okengo Matiang'I is there. And the fact that they have also left the following. Dede Nyoro has been left out, and David Maraga has been left out. I don't know why they have left out these guys. And maybe because they have not clearly shown like they want to be team players. And this is the day that the politics of this country will change for good. This is the day that the next government will be formed. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. This is a single step. And I think when I look at it, I can endorse this team. Guys, come and take this opportunity also to wish Fred Okengo Matiang'I all the best. What is your take, ladies and gentlemen? Please let me know what you think about this homecoming at Gusii Stadium on 9th of May 2025. Bye-bye.